Here's I'm a Celebrity, get me out of here.
What? Please, what?
I'm going to welcome them wholeheartedly.
I might not have done him a favour.
Just concentrate, zero in on where are those stars.
The anticipation is absolutely killing me.
Bad news. He got Fatima.
I actually thought I was dreaming.
What, when?
I stood over, I was thinking, who's that?
Oh my God! That was my favourite show in the whole world.
My name is Anita.
I know it's like the 1980s, isn't it?
I actually know someone who drowned doing this once.
Too much for a woman of my years.
OK, then, it's all happening and talking us through all the action. We've got Gordon Smart and Kerry Katona. Lovely to see you both.
Good morning.
Morning.
So what are you going to start us with?
Massively.
Do you
I
really?
was talking to Stacey out there before and I said, would you do a winner's show? Because I would. Gino said he would. You've heard it here first. We all would.
Greatest hits. I'm a jungle, yeah.
What did you say?
Hits. yes.
OK, so we're starting with the Rat Run trial.
Yeah, it was really tense. It was a really close call between both of them. It wasn't much bugs in there or spiders, but I really, really wanted Dougie to win.
I wouldn't say it's the best trial I've ever done.
No.
Essentially, it was a digging task.
Yeah, it didn't look that scary, did it, in terms of
not really.
creatures?
The thing you've got to remember as well, we've talked about it this week, is that Dougie actually keeps lizards, so that's probably a treat for him to go.
Yes,
And that's kind of defies... This is not really what it's all about, is it? But Fatima, I wouldn't like to take her on in any kind of physical trial.
But it
She's
was
a machine.
close
But it was
call.
very close.
Yeah, he done really well, Dougie, I thought. I thought at one point he might actually win. But it was a close call, but it wasn't the most exciting trial.
Fatima had a big motivation as well, because she had blotted her copybook over the last couple of days, so she needed to bring back the bacon.
And imagine if she'd have lost, especially after giving the lectures to everybody else.
I think I would have been secretly delighted, to be honest, yeah.
Now, I have to say, Sunita and Pat coming in, I have loved Sunita just for the few minutes that we saw her.
She's going to be good value.
Because she's such a screamer, isn't she? And she's scared of everything.
How evil are we as public to vote? I knew she was going to get the trial. I think she's so entertaining to watch. She's scared of absolutely everything. And she actually stood in the cave for 2.5 hours.
2.5
awake.
There's a good story behind this, the footage here. They've been keeping these 10,000 cockroaches. They were meant to be used on the first day. They've been holding on to them. Finally got the chance to unleash them. And look what happened there. 2.5 hours standing in a row. I think Pat Sharp suggested she took her clothes off to maybe block the gap.
I actually thought Pat was really lovely to her, because I think a lot of guys would have lost patience and gone, oh, for goodness sake. But he was very sweet, and he kind of indulged her with her fears. And, you know, he eventually had to sleep, the poor guy. He was exhausted.
She would be great value.
Well, she is, and not surprisingly, therefore, she's going to be chosen for more and more trials. And tomorrow's trial is Cable Catastrophe.
That's tonight's trial,
That's tonight.
Yeah, I think it's going to be quite entertaining. She's a bit like, is it Natalie Appleton?
Yeah.
You were scared of everything.
Gillian McKeith as well,
yeah, but I think it's the fact, not that no one likes her, because I think she's really endearing and really sincere and a genuine person. It's just how squealy she is over everything. It's entertainment.
There's a good story in the Mirror today that Simon Cowell offered her double the money not to go in the jungle. I think he should have offered triple.
Yeah, she gets delirious.
Yeah.
She talks too much.
I think there's drama to come with Sunita.
Now, Mark was talking about how he loved Pat, so he revealed his childhood hero.
Well, we're actually debating whether Mark is actually as young as he says he is.
Yeah.
So I'm 31, and I watched Pat Sharp when I was a kid and just barely remember him.
He was on for a long time. He was on for a long time.
was.
It took a bit of time for the penny to drop for Mark, though. He recognised him, but he couldn't quite put his finger on it. Then he realised that he didn't have the long hair.
Have we got that moment? Let's have a look at that moment.
There we go. A classic moment.
That was my favourite show in the whole entire world. I wanted to go on that so bad.
Yeah, everybody did.
You know the game when you have to go through the balloons?
Yes.
I filled up my bedroom many a times with balloons, but it used to take me so long. I used to have my mum bought me a pump and I used to fill up the room and walk into it with my friends.
Oh, wow.
See, I am proper starstruck now because that was my favourite thing. Shepherd's pie after school, my homework, funhouse every time. I can tell you everything that happened. Go-karts.
Yeah,
the electric
collect the
go-karts
tokens.
down the slide.
Yeah, and good prizes.
I can definitely see a bromance going on here.
Yeah.
Well, didn't Pat also say he likes Towie? So
Yeah.
it's a big,
He wants a box set for Christmas.
In fairness, I think Mark's letting himself go since he's been in there. He could do with sort of tightening up muscles.
Yeah,
and
a bit
things
more
like that,
six-pack. A bit more six-pack. What do you think it's going to be like now the two camps are together, Gordon?
It's time for fireworks, isn't it? There's already going to be a bit of a kicking off moment when it comes to the cooking. Anthony's keen to do the cooking. Fatima's already muscling in there. And of course, the wonderful Stephanie Powers and her very pleasant ego. It'll be interesting to see how she deals with it. But this is when it gets interesting. There are going to be more people introduced. I think Emily Scott's joining. She's just signed
Now,
up.
explain who Emily Scott is.
A very attractive lingerie model who used to
Would that make a difference?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, yes.
Depends how much she's wearing.
Yes,
Yes,
right.
and it sorts out the Sunday papers this weekend, doesn't it? A glamorous picture of her turning up in a bikini. And Mark Wright, you know, he's been in there for a week and he's had no love interest.
Freddie, a big loss? Freddie Starr?
Massive loss, massive loss. It's a real shame they couldn't have just got another couple of days out of him. But
OK, we've got to cut across you now, guys. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much.
That's the I'm a Celebrity gossip and the news.